Hey, welcome to another First Impressions preview. I'm Kayla May, also known as Riobux, and this is Jalopy. So it's a weird adventure where you drive your car through the eastern bloc of Europe in a dilapidated car, and you've got to keep it rolling. It's made by Minsk Works. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. It's 10 quid now. Anyway, let's leap in, because I know I tend to drone on a bit too much. Yeah, so pre-alpha, that's pretty interesting. You know, usually they roll it out in early access, in beta at least, so it's interesting. Hope you have fun. Yep, let's get going. Uncle is on break right now, but he will be back soon once he's feeling better. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, like, this is originally a copy of the game that I've bought myself. Usually a lot of preview copies and review copies we get through PR work, but don't know, didn't hear back, and you know what, this is interesting enough that I kind of want to check it out. Where you go? Wake up! Awake, finally! Stay in bed any longer and the day will make fools of us both. Come now, I've got something important to show you. Come, it's just outside. I don't know, I gotta... Okay, that's interesting, I literally don't know what pressing that does. Okay, that's interesting, so shift is to crouch. God damn that animation. Looks like I'm fondling the door. Stay alert. Okay, that's really interesting. The fact that they've got a tutorial, but they've made it so it's kind of very... it's there, but it's not in the front ground, you know, it's not invasive. Alright, let's go. No, I don't want to. How do I... Alright, so I actually have to press escape to get out of it. How do I drop? What have I done? Q. Right. Huh. 1990. I haven't even been born yet in this game. This here is a Lalika 601 Deluxe. Yeah, the Deluxe, I can see that. Something of an engineering legend in GDR. Again, I can totally see that. Yep, means nothing to me. That is if we can get her running. Not to worry, I've everything ready. We just need to build her an engine, slap on some wheels, fit the passenger side door and give her a bit of a clean. So let's get started. Fit the replacement door. It's over on that scrap heap behind you. If you squint, you'll be able to see it. There. So, crawl up there. Yeah, so it's basically about driving around with this hunkered down car. Less than elegant, but it's on. Right, now let's fit the engine. If you open the driver's side door, you'll see a black latch. Pull that, release the bonnet. Yep. Oh, under the steering wheel. Yep. That's not black. Like, that's not black. That's tanned. You lied to me. It's the last time. Alright. Yeah, it's completely empty. I have a load of stock parts in the garage. Go collect one, I'll walk you through what it does. So let's go in here. Oh! Parts are all sat in the garage. Go collect one, we'll start building. Yeah, so... Okay. I mean, the interesting thing for me is just the fact that I usually don't have an interest in cars, so... This is a weird one for me. The engine block defines the core performance of your Leica including top speed and acceleration. A poorly kept engine... Sorry. A poorly kept engine block will mean your Leica will struggle to perform. Go ahead, drop it in. Whoosh. Ah, oh, Christ, that jacket's giving me a headache. You see how the textures are... They look like they're moving with him. We need to install the ignition coil, the air filter, the carburetor, the full tank, the water tank, and the battery. Yeah, that's a hell of a list. Right, let me go get the car battery then. This looks like... I think this will probably need to be charged. Yep. Battery allows you to use lights, radio, car ignition, that kind of thing. If your Leica won't start, the first place to check is the battery. Go ahead, drop it in. Bosh! I mean, already it's kind of starting to remind me of Euro Truck Simulator in a nice way. It's like a game where it's a bit deep in what it's trying to be about, but it's not prohibited and not it has some interest for those beyond the simulator genre. That little thing is an ignition coil. The ignition coil channels an electronic charge to start the engine. An ignition coil that's in bad condition may struggle to start the engine. Good, drop it in. Oh, there. And you know what? Another thing this game's kind of reminding me of is makes me think of like Death Road to Canada. 10% reduction to engine wear rate. Alright. Like, that game was all about kind of making sure your car's in a good state. Air filter, non-essential, but it's helps the engine block not burn out. Right. Yeah, so, and imagine like the little things like you've got to make sure that it stays running, and you know, it, like, okay, so you know when, what the, why is it rotating like that? I think that's a symbol of, oh yeah, you need water, but water tank will provide water to help keep your windscreen keep in good condition, or it'll start to leak water and you'll find yourself driving without vision. Drop it in the engine. Probably not literally. If you pour water, like if you get some salt water and pour it on the battery, you're probably going to be in a bad state. Delivers air, fuel. Yeah, I mean the nice thing about this is it gives me a reason to give a damn besides for the sake of giving a damn. Controls the fuel consumption of the car, which in turn controls how many kilometers per litre you'll get out of it. Good well maintained will mean I'll use less fuel and can drive further. Drop it in. Christ, it's so weird. I don't know anything about cars, so this is a brand new experience for me. Should be mixed with 2-stroke oil. That means nothing to me. No oil mix, extra to weight. Again, I don't know how that's going to come into play. Probably performance. Alright. A few notes on this one. First of all, it's gravity fed, so you'll need to open the bonnet and fill directly to the tank when refueling. Okay. Also, your Leica is running a 2-stroke engine. That means you'll want to mix in some oil to the fuel mixture. Failure to mix oil into the fuel means the engine won't be lubricated and will wear at an increased rate. Too much oil though and you'll start to see performance drop. Keep your fuel tank well maintained. Let it get too beat up and it will start leaking fuel everywhere. And then it will explode in my face. Put it in. Alright. Good job. Now to fill her up. Get nowhere without fuel. Should be a can of fuel, a bottle of water, and a bottle of 2-stroke oil. What did you just say to me? What did just happen then? Juggling. As easy as 1, 2, 3. So Alright. That's kind of interesting. Ah. Oh. Come on. Let me... I can't pick it up. No, I'll pick it up later. Boil water. Oh. Go ahead, drop that if you're done with it. Push. 2-stroke oil. Want a drop of it to improve fuel mixture, which will affect things. A lean mixture will result in a faster car, but with increased wear to the engine. A rich mixture will result in the opposite. Try using it on. Alright, so I'll probably... Oops. I dropped it and I can't pick it up. Oh no. Come on, pick it up. Let me pick it up. Ah, there you go. Try holding it there to fill the car quicker. Alright, so... Yep. Nope, not done with it. Yeah, I want to keep it rich, because I'd rather have a slow performance. Excellent. Move on to the tyres. Let's go back and get some tyres on the car. So as you can see, we won't get far without wheels. Yeah, I thought children around here stole them all. There's a car jack over in the garage. Bring it over, we can get it started. Right. Place the jack under the car. Twist the handle. You'll notice how you can use the tyre iron, but first we'll need to fit the road tyres. Go ahead and drop that. Right, time to go get the tyres. Okay, so you can only get 3 things at a time. Oh. Oh my god, this is... You know, there's something really cathartic about this. Right. Put it to the opposite side. Twist the handle. You'll notice you can use tyre iron. I don't have it. Now to go get the other one. Ha! And now we just... Oh, Christ, forgot. Let's see how she runs. I'll be in the car. You may want to load the trunk with any spares left over in the garage. You can never be sure what you need on the road. Alright, that's fair. Let me see, what do we have that we can steal? Yep. That's all I can spot. I'll see if there's anything else I'm missing. Come on. Nothing from these? I thought there would be prime real estate, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I need those. Cries, I can actually put a surprising amount. And there. Hope that's not too much. Okay, before we set off, let's give you... Here we have the maintenance manual. It'll cover the basics of running the car. Cheers, because... Oh my Christ, I'm gonna read that later, because otherwise, like, we're like 15 minutes in and we've yet to hit the road. Basic overview, details of current engine setup, listings of cargo we're currently carrying. You can turn the page by selecting top corners of each page, so... We'll have a look through this later. For now, drop that. Next, you'll need the map. This one's important as it allows you to select which route you'll be taking between each destination. As you can see, our first destination is the CSFR border crossing near Dresden. I don't know what CFSR. I've marked all the potential routes I know of, including weather conditions and any stopping off points along the route. Go ahead and select one. Let's go for... Once a route has been selected, you're committed to driving it. And again, you can turn the page by selecting the top corners. The other pages, including your statistic track. Alright. Finally, the keys. The keys to the car. If you put them in the ignition, and get this show on the road. We're going! So, like, this is, from what I can tell, the majority of the game is just like driving around in your car, trying to make sure you don't wreck things. And it, although oddly, I don't think there's traffic in this game, you know? It's not like Euro Truck Simulator where, like, the world is populated and bustling and whatnot. It's more like you're driving around in what feels... What's in there? Let's go. Nope. Nope, bad. Give me 1 sec. Nope, can't get in. It was worth a shot. Let's go. This feels a bit slow. It's slower than earlier, oddly. Whoa, lag spike. Sorry, I don't really know what to say. Ooh, is that another car on the road? Would it be wrong to kind of bother him. Let's not have windscreen wiper going. We don't need that. Splash! Doesn't that look like something? You know what? This doesn't actually feel the speed it's saying it's going. Like, it's saying I'm going about 70 kilometers per hour, and it doesn't, and it feels closer to 40, I would say. And even odder, I think it feels slower than it was earlier. Road rage! Penalty. Why would I get a penalty? It was my civil duty. It was my civil duty to make sure others don't get in my way. Whoa! I only wanted a beep. Yeah. Where'd he go? As I said, it's just, this is more relaxing than anything else. You know, I could imagine putting on some music and just doing this if I just need a moment to unwind. Just something a bit senseless, you know. As I said, like, the Euro Truck Simulator thing I think is really relevant for this kind of thing, you know, because it kind of feels like an indie version. God damn, it's not really wiping off. Alright, let's turn off. I think there's a turning off point I can do so I can get more fuel. Since we're about midway. I mean, the really awkward part about this for me is just the fact that I've never, like, I don't know how to drive worth a damn, so it's kind of an oddity for me. Yeah, so I think there's... Yep, so to the right, because left is cornered off. Oh my god, I can... That's pretty cool. Right. Let's get out. Damn it. Come on. Yep. Whoa. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is run this a bit longer and make it so I just get to the first destination. Oh, damn. Okay, so durability's still good. on. Am I about to get ambushed? Oh. Just pick whatever you need off the shelves, place through this window. Yeah, that thing you play using your wallet. Okay, so I need to go get my wallet out of the car. Christ, this game's full of everything. Get my wallet. Present! Present. Okay, so that's interesting. They've got more than... Actually, I don't need that. Let's go get a pack 6. Maybe some wine too. 6 and wine. Yeah! I mean, you never know. Oh, hang on. I gotta go drop stuff off in the car. So let's put it back. Yep. I can find places to put stuff still. My pack of cigarettes. So it was 2030. Guy. Oh, screw it, I'll keep it on me. Wait, have I been leaving the car running this entire time? Oh, Christ, I have. No, I haven't. Phew. Problem is the small little effects on the bonnet look like small smoke clouds. So I associate that with like the idea of the I associate that with either the engine going wrong or at the very least the engine running. When what it actually means is it's raining. So I don't know. It's kind of an oddity. Anyway, I need to go. It's a long drive. At least I got wine in the boot. Could get drunk when I get back. Right. So let's get off this. Because there's absolutely no traffic. And you know what? I think that's actually a really good design choice, because there's an isolation feeling when you're playing this game. You know, if I had to say that this reminds me of something, I would probably say that it reminds me when I was younger. So, when growing up, right, my parents are both from Sheffield way, but moved down south to the south coast, like later on. And what we used to do when I was younger is we would at night drive up to Sheffield. Well, I say we, my dad drove, my mum was in the passenger seat at the time. Before the divorce, me, my older brother and my younger brother were in the back seat. Later on, just me and my younger brother, because my older brother went his own way and went to boarding school and that kind of thing. Anyway, so we used to go at night and it's kind of mesmerizing when you're in the back seat of like a Ford Escort car. You know, it's the type of car where it's pretty bare bones. I think it was like a Ford Escort. We're talking quite a few years back. Anyway, so yeah, so staring up at the ceiling when I like, because it would be like, say 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., that kind of thing. Staring up the ceiling, you wouldn't see these kind of clear lights. What you would see is orange lights. And it's kind of mesmerizing, like looking up at a ceiling and you see the dark shell of a car being occasionally illuminated by an orange glow. You know, it's, I don't know, I think it's, and this reminds me of that in a weird way. Oh my god. We've got music. I don't know what that does on the right. Yeah, I'll turn it off. Such a daft tune, but I don't know. I hope that this game develops a lot more, because there's a lot of kind of potential here, I think. I think it's kind of interesting how this game... Damn it. Come on, let me out. Yep. There you go. Oh, ye... I don't know where we are. Damn it. I genuinely don't know where we are. Let's tell me. Drive home. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. There's unlockables. Well, this isn't a map. This alcohol 1 kilo. I mean, this game has this problem where I generally don't know where I'm going, you know. I can't work out if I'm at the place I need to be, or if I'm missing something, you know. That's it. They mentioned the border. We just need to cross the border. Ah, god damn it. No 6. Right, so well, we need to just drive this way? No. Which way do I drive? This doesn't look like it's gonna fit. It does. The border crossings are closed. Please use motel. Return tomorrow. Alright. That's pretty cool. The fact that they've just turned around and said, well, it's closed. Could you please come back later? Right, so let's go to the motel. I saw a motel, so... Oh, Christ, this car's like driving a brick. And in a weird way, I wouldn't want it any other way. If this didn't feel like a brick, then I'd actually be a bit concerned about feeling right, but... Oh, it's 100% brick. Let's... Let's go get a wallet. Hope we have enough. Do it. I don't know where the cigarettes are. Like, the cigarettes have disappeared since I stepped in. Welcome, will you be staying with us tonight? Sadly, it's 20 for the room. Just enough. Room 2B. Kindly just... Okay, don't disturb the other guests. Can't carry it. Chris. I can't read that. 2B. 2 away. 2B. Oh my Christ, I love this. This is such a strange game, but in a really nice way. 1990. CSFR Hungary. Right, so we're at the finish line basically, so I should be getting. Where is my wallet? I don't know where my wallet's gone. What? Someone put my wallet in the car. And my booze is gone. What happened to my booze? They stole my money. Alright, let's go cross a border. My booze has disappeared, and so has my cigarettes so far. Right. Let's go cross the border. Break the rules! Hang on. 680? What? Someone been having a spin in my car since I was away. It can't have taken like 100 to get from there over to the motel. What's going on here? I think someone's been stealing my car. Taking on a bit of a journey when I was about. For shame. For shame. Alright. Park up. Oh Christ. Papers, please. Ah, cool. 1, 2. Come on. Let me give him the papers. Oh. I haven't got the window down. Okay, let's see here. Oh Christ, they're going for my boot. That's a bit much. everything seems in order. One more thing, you must declare your route before we can allow you passage. You can do this by using the map and selecting a route. What in this? Dresden to Stovo. Oh, okay, so this is the kind of end. Alright, so this is a good place to call it. So, yeah, this is a really kind of... On the surface it looks stodgy as hell, definitely looks in early development, you know, needs a lot of work, you know. There are some parts where I don't think it's ever going to kind of fulfill the absolute potential that I think it could have. No offense to developers, but it's like the development team hasn't... It feels like a very small project by a small developer. I admit unfamiliarity with them, so maybe I'm wrong. But this feels like a very small gig, and this has a lot of potential to do some really cool things, but there are some parts that feel a bit weird. Parts that I've noticed could get fixed, or could, like, I mean, the main thing that jumps out at me is two things. A, I think it's weird that they've not yet worked out what you could do with, like, misc objects, like luxuries, like alcohol, cigarettes, that kind of thing. The other thing that I mean, maybe it'll become prevalent later on, but it's like, right now, I'm not noticing anything. Closest could be, you might get extra money for transporting goods across a border. Yeah, the other thing is I'm not seeing a point. You know, it's driving, the relaxing case of driving, but almost for the sake of driving. You know, I hope for a story, you know, even if it's just your character has wanderlust, or your character is expected to go out, get money to return, or your character is expected to make the drive so you can pick up a parcel and then return it home. You know, it's a simple plot, but, you know, goes a long way. You know, it kind of helps me get into the headspace of what my character is in this setting. And as I said, the luxury thing kind of goes a long way for me. Besides that, with a lot of polish, this could be amazing, you know. Like, almost, as I said, it's like relaxing in that Euro Truck Simulator kind of way, but not chaotic in a Euro Truck Simulator kind of way where you have to pay attention a lot, and, you know, it's kind of stodgy. This is more like, more relaxing. It's more slower pace. It's driving through like empty roads. Feeling just alone in the world almost. And that's fine, you know, it's nice. Anyway. So, alright, so that's interesting. I actually can't pick the options. There, now I can. Alright, so... yeah, so thank you for watching. You can check this game out. It's currently 10 quid, I believe, on Steam. I don't know when it's going to leave early access, if it will anytime soon. It's definitely worth checking out if you want something that's kind of relaxing, and something kind of unusual, but not in the in what could be a pretentious kind of way. It's more relaxing and unusual in the whole dry kind of way. And you know what? I sometimes like games which are dry like gin, and this is dry, definitely dry like gin, but kind of up my street, you know? Anyway, thank you for watching. And yeah, hopefully until next time, bye!